I went to the store and there was a bit of a kerfuffle in the parking lot. More than just one kerfuffle, actually. But I was kind of involved. Well, I'll try to lay it out for you chronologically. So, I'm trying to drive into the Kroger, and there's these guys that are like driving like idiots, and they like cut me off, and I'm already mad and I'm cantankerous, so I park, and then some guy is shouting at the guys, and why did I do that? I turned on my phone and I started actually videoing him. I don't know, folks. I'm not the sharpest tack in the box. Why would you? You knew he knew that I knew, but anyway, he knew I was filming him and he confronted me and I was like, okay, I'm sorry, do you have any more to say? And he's like, God bless you. It's like, when you look into my eyes, you can see I'm a disciple of Jesus Christ. I don't mean any harm. I just, maybe, I said the guy cut me off too. I guess I was in a cantankerous mood and it was kind of catching, So I went into the store and I bought some steaks and some potatoes and I gave the steaks to the guy. Because now they're arguing over something else. It's like two different vehicles and he's like an older gentleman, maybe in his 50s. And I said, just take these. Because I feel bad. I mean, to embarrass him or make him worried that I was going to like post him on social. I don't know why I did that, folks. But, the reason why I gave the steaks away, one of the reasons is because two people, not just one person, two people paid for my husband's stuff today. When he was in the store, this lady walked up to him, put her hand on his hand and said, I'm paying for that. And then he was in McDonald's and somebody behind him said, I'm paying for that. I'm like, why does this never happen to me? So I thought, well, if I want good things to happen to me, I'm going to have to start giving things away too. So, which I've always told him, it's like the reason why I give things away to like Goodwill and Salvation Army is because if we can't use them and other people can use them, then we're going to get a reward for being charitable and giving things away. And tonight I gave something away that I really thought I might want to eat, which was, steaks, which weren't cheap. They were like over $20, but I felt bad. I felt like, well, maybe he's the victim of my bad mood, and he doesn't have to worry. I'm not going to post him on the internet. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. Would I want to be posted on the internet at my worst moment? And by the way, let's talk about public kerfuffles. A kerfuffle is kind of like a Yiddish word. I'm not Jewish, but some people are more prone to just fighting out in public. I would say like a non-white cultures would be, I wouldn't say Asian people are prone to fighting out in public, but I would say maybe Latin and African American people are more likely just to fight and let it all hang out. I mean, just argue, because I guess they don't have the inhibitions that white people do and Asian people do. But the thing is, behind closed doors, it's exactly the same. I mean, there were many fights. When I was a kid, it was almost like constant ranting and raving and fighting and arguing and shouting and crying and screaming. I mean, that's what I grew up with as normal. And in fact, I tried to bring that to my house, and I thought, oh my God, what am I doing? People think I'm a weirdo, but this is what I grew up with. Ranting and raving and shouting and screaming and being histrionic. But, so I forgive. If he forgives me, I forgive him. I'm sorry. I made you nervous. I'm not going to post the video. I'm going to delete it. I'm sorry. I don't know. I was in a bad mood, so anyway. Have a good evening. Goodbye.